Welcome to the final regular season update. The scores for this past week. Guinness Gas beat Move the Chains. Pocket Rockets over Hey New Guy. Onside Kick over Ready for Football. Fin Daddy over Nighthawks. Doc over Fourth and Long. And Bikini Bottom beat Hail Mary. Big win by Guinness Gas, but not big enough to take over the number one seed. And then a huge win by Onside Kick to sneak into the postseason on the last weekend after starting the season 0-6. Good job. Our top two scorers for the week, Onside Kick and Guinness Gas with his first of the year. So guess who was the only team not to be a top two scorer this season?
Bikini Bottom!
Yes, Bikini Bottom. Our final standings for the season, Move the Chains winning the Hearts division, eking out a tiebreaker against Guinness Gas. Fin Daddy wins the Clubs division, and Doc wins a tiebreaker and wins the Diamonds division. Notables, we had 6 teams rank in the top 10 most points scored in a season. There they are listed for you. And Doc ends the season tied with Men of War for 7th most all-time wins with 142. Good job, Doc. In transaction money, we've had $1,135 spent this season. We had $1,220 last season. Playoff schedule. First game of the weekend, we have Onside Kick against Move the Chains. A rematch of the Monday Night Miracle game of Week 11 when Move the Chains won by .06 points on the last offensive play by Philadelphia. And ironically, Philadelphia plays again this Monday night. Woo! Number 7, Nighthawks against number 2, Fin Daddy. One of 2 back-to-back matchups from last week. Fin Daddy swept Nighthawks during the regular season, winning handily by 30 in week 3 and 10 points in week 14. Injuries have hurt Nighthawks all season, but that crafty owner, Marty, I'm sure he's going to pull together a competitive team. Number 6, Fourth and Long against number 3, Doc. The second of our back-to-back matchups. Doc defeated Fourth and Long last week to take the division title. The two teams split during the regular season, with Doc winning by 37 points in week 14 and Fourth and Long winning by 18 points in week 3. And our last playoff matchup, number 5, Pocket Rockets against number 4, Guinness Gas. Guinness Gas, the hottest team in the league with a 5-game winning streak. These two split 2 very close games during the regular season. Guinness Gas winning by 6 points in week 13 and Pocket Rockets winning by 4 points in week 2. The Luck Index, Nighthawks ends up the most unlucky team. They have a 6-8 record. They are in the playoffs, but they outscored their opponents by 130 points and had the 4th most points scored. Guinness Gas is the luckiest team. A 10-4 record, but the least points scored against them. However, they did have the 5th most points scored. And Ready for Football was the 2nd most unlucky team, and they were done in by head-to-head. They would have had the 8th seed based on the breakdown, and they by far had the most points scored against them, 122 more than the next closest team. And in facing top 2 scores, Move the Chains faced the most top 2 scorers this season, and Hey New Guy lasted the whole season without facing a top 2 scorer. Rule proposals, we have a couple new ones this week. One is to push the trade deadline out a couple weeks, and the second is to remove an active wide receiver position and replace it with an additional flex non-QB position. So we'd have 2 running backs and 2 flex positions and 2 wide receivers. And we'll talk about it during the offseason. Good luck to all the playoff teams this week. Bye.